Actually,
That's a
They
fact.
deserve a good sound. I feel like
That's a
all
fact.
artists of all types.
Hey,
When
real
you
quick for y'all take off. Welcome to the Number Podcast.
Oh,
I
you
felt
trying to
the
get?
takeoff. I felt
Yeah,
the
yeah.
takeoff.
You know we were
I
going
felt
there.
the-
you were gonna let us get that one little shit
I
off
ain't mean to
though?
do that to you neither, but
It's cool.
I felt the takeoff.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm your host. Last name good. And to my right, I got the lovely.
Cheyenne X on. To my right, we got the interrupter.
Oh.
You felt the way,
I did.
My bad, I was just trying to catch you.
It's cool.
Can I get the right one?
You can. We have the luxurious, the handsome, the Beverly Fountain of Love.
God.
Hey, sometimes you just do it for the I ain't gonna hold you, but velvety.
Yeah, that Velvet gets beat. But that's what we got to my right.
what is that? Velvet?
Yeah.
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 That skin be feeling like though.
Okay.
I mean, this week, next week, like, what's up? Like, we can make this bread. Like,
I'm just trying to say, man.
we got a whole roll out. The
This
business
out on
roll.
some paper.
Yeah.
God damn, like.
Tell you,
Go
dog.
Steve to the straight ahead to be. I got my bands.
Producer Black Man, what's going on?
Cooling. Everything copacetic.
I mean,
And we can commence. So I do feel like, or I know for sure, I don't know who would pass this one to. All artists of all kinds should listen to their.
That sounds like that kept going.
Bro, I'm saying that like you see
no,
me.
I'm
Look.
gonna tell you when to stop. Hold on.
oh, what are you doing?
I would like you to tell me when to stop.
No, you can stop. Look down.
Oh. Come on, man.
I ain't taking you home.
Somebody give me right.
Yeah.
God,
You got ice in there?
damn it, man. She put that bitch like the sunny.
Bro, I'm looking for you, bro. So I normally tell you to pour your own troubles.
I'm good.
Bro,
See, come on, niggas know.
Bro, you know how I drink,
Bro,
You
niggas
ain't
know,
had to do me
bro.
that, bro.
Niggas know, bro.
She did you like she's trying to take you home
Well,
tonight.
like,
dog.
there you go. Thank you.
She hit my man with a light
Oh,
shoe.
you
You ain't
gotta
gotta worry about driving.
What? Y'all should definitely do a final listen in y'all car
Oh yeah.
Out of what?
of the album.
The crib.
No, people, particularly artists.
Oh, in general, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
like-
always for me the car test. It
No,
gotta be the
yeah,
car
but
test.
I'm saying like before they release it, they should do the car test.
Yeah. You can't listen to it in the studio.
You
too
need to
much,
do the
man.
car check on your own first.
Cause you do that in the studio. You done heard it so many times.
Bro,
I learned that from
Like, make
Michael Jackson. He said that, I forgot what book I was reading, but he was saying like they said Michael Jackson's walking around with a radio to his ear,
Mm.
and somebody was like, I think it was a Damon John book, but it was like, why are you doing that? Like, why you listen to it in there? You going these speakers? He like, I want to listen to it. How my fans listen to it?
Yo, talk
So-
about
Why you
Yo,
did
talk
the
about-
voice though? I knew he was gonna do the
why you
voice.
had to hop in the character like that?
Well, you gotta respect Mike.
Yeah.
No,
For sure.
1,000%.
But nah, he said he do that because he want to basically have everybody else listen to it, like you said, the car test.
No,
Yeah,
everything
you have
sounds
to.
good in the bigs, though.
in the bigs,
Everything
in the
sounds good
bigs.
in the bigs.
How come? That's
Like
for
I
real.
don't care how good or bad you think the music is,
Nigga,
but you
that-
play it
put
in the bigs.
But even that listening parties, like
Yeah.
niggas, all niggas shit sound good.
Yeah.
at
Yeah,
listening parties.
everybody
like,
be
Yeah.
like, "Oh
you in the
yeah."
moment, like you feel me?
You in the
And you
moment,
in the
just like
moment,
this right
and
here.
you in the studio, so it's
Yeah.
definitely
It's
gonna
hitting.
sound different.
Until you pop that bitch in the you know, put your aux in.
And you play
Yeah.
shit in the
You
Nissan
too.
Altima, that's the real test.
Yeah.
Hey, why two of our most famous mics got funny voices?
Mike
Yeah.
Tyson and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like they like two of the most famous mics walking around
Yeah,
here.
they definitely got some different.
I used to
voices.
I
think
mean, you gotta separate yourself as a
yeah,
Okay.
it's already a common name. Now you got to be different for real.
Mhm.
I used to think it was a gimmick, but then when I watched the Janet Jackson documentary, I was like, oh, they really sound like that.
Yeah.
They're all really like, but
They
their mom sounds
soft-spoken.
like that. They're very soft spoken.
Yeah.
Well,
Janet
at
is like
least-
super soft spoken, bro. Like it do come off like this ain't real.
She
Why
had a
you-
little squeaky little boy.
Yeah, it's like she
Yeah.
whispering.
But as
to
the
you, man.
documentary went on, it didn't sound, or maybe that's because I was listening to it for a while, but it didn't sound as squeaky. But yeah, they all got that thing going.
Shout out to Jermaine Dupri for pulling that too.
1,000%.
And messing it up though. How you
One
mess it up?
1,000%. He wouldn't be a nigga if he didn't fuck it
Hey.
up.
Shout out to Jermaine Dupri having the #1 R&B record right now with Pressure. Ari Lennox.
That was.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah, he produced. That was saying JD be working. People don't even be knowing, dog.
I didn't know
That's
that.
the #1 record though.
Number one, R&B charts. But you got like 92 and 2022. That's 30 years of #1, dog. You got to put some
I'm glad
respect
my
on
baby
dog.
doing good, man. It's been a long time coming. You know what I mean?
Fans.
Fans versus reality.
You
Black.
know.
No, I'm
You
fucking.
know this.
What they
is bad
say?
shit. You got those real life.
You and her
Not for
DMs. I got her blocked.
Talk to him, Pop.
Boy, that's so serious right now. You in her DMs. I got a block.
She
Right.
pissed me off this morning.
Yeah, don't let it be like that. You got to know what's real out here.
Oh no, it's all
You
good.
know what's real.
It's cool.
I see. Ice trading game. Ooh. I know. Got that Morris Chestnut rocking here right now. You gonna got there all fandom mode.
1,000%.
Yeah,
I'm folding like the fucking dominoes
Yeah,
table.
No, fun fact.
Yeah, no.
I used to work with this guy, and he was just casually talking one day. He kept saying Morris, and you know, I was like, no, like who is Morris? He was like, oh, that's my brother-in-law. And I was like, okay, cool. Then he kept talking. He was like, yeah, man. And he just named what's the movie?
Think like a man.
Not Think Like a Man. I said Think Like a Man, but what's the
Deliver Us from
Tupac
Eva.
again?
no? What's the movie? with
Last holiday.
Best
Best man.
Best Man. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But he-
that
but
was
he
a
just said-
terrible round of
Went through his
taboo.
whole catalog.
Yeah, but
scared.
no. What's the other one too? Why Did I Get Married? Was he in Why Did I Get Married?
Nah.
Which
He
one? He
wasn't
was,
one. I feel like he was
Nah.
not like that.
which one? He was the
Why Did I-
football player.
That was best,
Best
man.
man. Best man.
Best Man.
Yeah, best man.
Was it a Best Man too?
Yeah.
Oh, they did
Yeah,
like
the best day,
Last
best
Holiday.
man holiday.
Best man holiday.
That's it. Yeah.
That
But
shit's so sad.
he was just talking about that casual. I was like, Morris Chestnut. He was like, oh yeah, he married my sister.
My boy that was on the
That's
wood
like-
was on Why Did I Get Married? But Savino.
But
Slim.
really,
But-
really,
Slim.
all of them like mixed together. Like they had a whole melting pot of actors. Black actors was in like just like they had their name in the hat, and they were just like, we need one for this movie, this movie.
Yeah, you know, it was a really good movie that I never really I saw it, but I never really paid attention to. And they had a lot of great up and coming actors. Was Red Tails.
I don't remember that
I
movie.
don't
bro.
remember that one either.
The Tuskegee Airman. Chill out,
My
bro.
bad.
Chill out, bro.
Respect.
Yeah,
Respect.
Yeah. It Black
That
History
respect
Month and
came quick
everything.
too.
It Black
It's
History
the
Month
last
and
day.
everything.
We gotta go out. We can last day. You right. Respect, bro.
Yeah, bro.
we
don't
definitely
do-
gotta go
Nah,
out
but they had a lot of like good up and coming actors in there, and it was a good movie. It was produced, made by the dude who made Star Wars, Lucas.
Oh
Mm.
yeah. It is a
Mm.
Lucasfilm. Yeah.
They had like Nate Parker. They had
Yeah, you're right.
Method Man was in there. They had a lot of folks from The Wire actually.
Who was the main guy though?
Nate Parker.
No, I'm saying after Nate Parker. I thought it was like one other.
Nate Parker. He was a leader. Cuba Gooding, Terrence
That's what I'm
Howard,
thinking about Kubrick.
but they wanted the lead role.
But I'm saying I'm talking about like that sold the movie for me in terms of like
Mm.
somebody that might not have known.
Okay. One of the people that was on the New Edition movie, the one that played
Who, Woody?
nah, not Woody.
That's-
He played good in that though.
That's
but,
all I know.
that's all you know.
Yeah. I still haven't seen that.
New Edition.
The BET,
new one.
no, I
Yeah.
still
I
haven't
watch
seen
it
it.
either.
Well, we got date night coming up. So.
True.
But
We're gonna film that, put it on Patreon.
Our date night.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's personal.
No, that's content.
I was good on that one. No, that's content.
That is content.
Well, love and
Well,
hip hop.
well-
Shit, nigga get paid.
Yeah,
Facts.
come
That's
on now.
not personal shit.
We got a good storyline going too.
Saying.
Whole
Who
time
else? Mac
nigga,
Wilds. Nigga played on The Wire.
Yeah.
Played
Oh,
Michael
no,
on
you're
The
talking
Wire.
about. Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
remember him on
wow.
The Wire. I caught that late.
Yeah.
The Wire. Oh,
No, I caught
Wallace.
that Michael B. Jordan was on there. That,
Oh,
that little
Wallace.
kid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And my boy that played Miles on Moesha.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there was a lot of people in there.
The dude that played Martin Luther King, and he played on The Butler. He was like the oldest son on The Butler.
Mm.
The one that was like the rebel. He got an African name, but he played Martin Luther King in like
I know who you're talking about.
Drawing the
I
blank.
know exactly who you're talking about.
like Selma or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
he was
but-
on. Wasn't he on 12 Years a
I
Slave
know
Oh,
what
too?
you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah,
I think I
yeah,
know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
I know exactly who
But
you're
on
talking
the
about.
Butler, he played like the rebel. He was going through the
Yeah.
time like he was a
You
Black
talking about
Panther.
Forrest Whitaker, the butler?
Yeah.
I don't think I've
Yeah,
seen
but
him.
I know exactly who you're talking
Mhm.
about.
Neo
That's Black
was
history
on
in the
there.
making.
That was a lot of folks in there for real, bro.
Yeah.
Cause you still naming
Did
I
I
was
say
gonna say
Method Man?
that's a
did
decent
say
budget
Method
at
Said
Man.
that.
Method Man. Who else? It was a few more people like
That was up.
but I didn't realize like they had that many, decent up and coming actors, black, strong black leads, and it was a good movie. Like, it was well shot,
Mhm.
all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, that was my little Black History moment.
All right, I see you.
For sure, bro. Like you there with it.
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
Mm-hmm. We need to get a petition. We need like a whole half a year or some shit, man.
Now
Like,
you know what's crazy, and I probably missed it growing up, but I heard the real history wise February.
why?
You know, originally I forgot his name. I just had it, but originally Black History, it was a Black History Week,
Mm-hmm.
and it had something to do with like the guy that did it. He had it was a lot of black accomplishments in February. Just shit was
With
being
black
happening,
people.
and it was something against President's Day, and it had something to do with the combating President's Day. I want to say,
Okay.
but yeah, it started off as a week, and then it just became a month.
And niggas
sure.
is satisfied. How quickly we settle.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
But to Kanye's point, I think Black History Month should stay, but then the other 11 months should be Black Future Month.
I feel like it shouldn't have to be that. Like, just celebrate this shit every day. Like,
Well,
You
that
feel
It
me?
should, but
Like,
if we
yeah.
gonna name it, like, if we gonna name shit for the sake of naming shit, like,
Yeah.
I get where he coming from as far as naming it Black Future Month.
I like that too, though.
And I don't like, well, I don't know. I ain't got kids. You could tell me if I'm wrong or not. Can we not talk about the same fucking people
Every year,
every fucking month?
that shit
Yeah.
update.
That shit is irritating.
Yeah, no, I feel yeah. I definitely feel that.
My
I-
kids would go to school and they teachers be pissed the fuck off.
Yeah.
It's our job though. You feel me? Because we still
We
relying
talk-
on the
we talking
school.
kids now.
We still talk. We talking about what the schools is giving us.
Yeah.
For us feeding. We got the
Relax.
power to put that shit out.
That's the part that I don't like, just schools in general though, bro, because as an adult now, I look back on it, the stuff they taught us in school, bro, like unless you're gonna go to be like a astrophysicist or
Right,
something like
yeah.
that, bro, I don't need to be taking trigonometry and calculus and all
Well,
this,
that,
like,
and then there's no reason why in a 5 to 10 or 20 year difference that we know the exact same thing.
yeah,
Not as far as like core learning, because obviously that changed and that shit's stupid. But history, science, like there are
Hey,
certain things that I
sisters.
remember that I see people like not even my nieces, my cousins learn. I'm like, y'all, like, how are y'all still learning this? And the world is evolving. Like, I just seen that they're just now about to teach or have financial literacy as a requirement in high school.
that
Like,
to me,
it's
I don't-
2022, and they think this is just now a requirement. Like, how?
it's wild.
What?
It's a system. That's really what it is, a system. It's only one thing in high school that I think that they teach that everybody should know, but it's shunned and frowned upon.
Home ec.
No, not even that. Well, it's a part of that, the whole vocational track. Like, remember, did y'all go to high school with somebody that was in the vocational part of
My high school had it. So my high school had it. It was my school, and then it was still in the same school, but it
Yeah.
was some shit called Butler Tech.
See, that
And they
we
would
had,
go and do like
yeah.
you can,
Oh,
they
yeah,
can,
the
a girl can
techie
leave
shit.
school with her cosmetology license. Like,
Oh,
you leave
yeah,
the
we
school
did- we
with
did have
license
that.
and
Yeah.
certifications.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel me? You
But
gonna
I'm
get a
saying
job,
that
like.
that was, at least when I was in school, that was frowned upon. They called it a vocation. Like, so my degree, my diploma was a college prep diploma.
Mhm.
Other people, you can have the opportunity to get like vocational. You know what I'm saying? Like the vocational is that, and it's kind of just like that was frowned upon, so to speak. Like you said, you had people that could have left high school as a certified mechanic.
Mhm.
They graduated at
Yeah,
18.
it was definitely frowned upon.
Yeah.
So we had it to where, well, I gonna say at Banneker they didn't have it, but or maybe they did. I think Banneker the college credits went to Atlanta Tech or Atlanta Metro, and then I know at North Clayton and then like Clayton County schools it went to Clayton State. So like if you was in a dual diploma or if you did the vocational shit, whatever classes you took, you would have like a 2 years up, which is phenomenal. You got a whole 2 years up in college, graduating high school. Like, I shit on people.
All I'm
That's
saying
just
is,
me.
bro, hey, go. Ain't nothing wrong with being a mechanic.
But they made you, but like for
plumber.
real, they made it really difficult, or hard, and like they shitted on people for learning trades when like that was
They
the
took that
legit.
shit out for a reason though.
Yeah, they did.
So you can be dependent more than
They teach you how to be a worker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
they teach you how to work
that's
the
100.
work.
It's a system, bro.
Yeah.
That's all. They don't want you to be like an owner. They really want you to like.
Even though some deeper shit is a system, like certain schools, the public schools, you know, in the neighborhoods, they got the metal detectors going in. It's like some school to prison pipeline.
Yeah.
Like that shit real. Like
It really is, dog. Like you just think about it. You go into school, like think about everything we talk about with school. You wake up early, go to class. You go to a homeroom. Why do we have homerooms? So they can take attendance to make sure you here. Now
And
you
you break
leave there
off.
and you go to classes. And then after that, everybody break and go to lunch at the same time.
and you got this
Bruh.
whole same routine.
And we not
for
even
what,
gonna
13
talk about
years?
how you don't have no service, so you might as well write letters. There's no
You gotta
service
walk
in
in a straight
schools.
line. Y'all used to have to walk in a
Yeah.
straight
Walking
line.
straight line,
There's
bro.
no cell service in
It is
any
prison,
school,
bro.
bro.
It's
It's
prison.
legit.
you gotta walk in a
Yes.
straight
Nah,
line.
not in high school.
Not high school.
But in elementary
definitely
school,
in
Elementary,
middle.
elementary, they had the tape on the ground. You gotta
Yeah,
walk-
we
like,
had like a
this
little
way,
arrow.
nigga.
Yeah, this way. Like,
And
bro,
in
for
middle,
real, bro.
in fifth grade was when they started doing the rotating of the classes, but they didn't let us move, so they did we'll have the teachers move so you get a feel of like how it feels to break up your
Oh.
time. And I even thought that was weird in fifth grade. Like, this shit weird. Like, just the whole structure of school. At that point, for
Oh,
me, I was
wow.
like, this shit is just weird. Like,
I
we
think
in here all day. Then you gotta go home and do work. Like, what's the point?
so. I don't know yet, but some of my friends saying that they don't even do homework for kids anymore.
I
Like,
wouldn't blame them.
everything in school work.
Like everything, they don't send the kids like homework. But I mean, that's a good thing.
I mean,
and a bad
I
realistic.
think, but just on the flip side though, I think it's more on some discipline shit. Like, you know, just like
100%.
what the military do. It's like a mental health thing. You feel me? Because people do need structure.
thing. It's
And
all
it's like-
structure.
No,
bro.
some people definitely need structure. Some people really aren't. There was this article I was reading about accepting or what's wrong with being average. Like, there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Like, I ain't trying to shit on people for that because I work one. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's also nothing wrong with wanting more than that. And there's also something okay and nothing wrong with just wanting to work it. Some people can't handle that pressure
Yeah.
of going out and fending for themselves on the like that what if factor. Like, some people just don't have it. So that structure where like school and routine and like that monotonous thing comes into play where they need that in their lives, and that's okay with them. Like, they're cool with whatever their salary cap is. They can go and do some other shit if they want, but like, it's okay to just be okay. Everybody's just not built for that.
Nah, that's real. I mean, everybody can't be owners. You gotta have workers.
I was gonna say,
You know?
and not for nothing, like, I know, like, we celebrate entrepreneurs here because to some extent or another we all are, but those 9 to 5 warriors be keeping shit moving.
For
Like,
sure.
Oh,
people,
yeah.
For sure.
people shit on like, I've seen it. Like, oh, you could like them niggas keep your ass in check.
Mhm.
Because if you miss something, if they weren't there from 9 to 5, you'd fucking miss it.
Right.
So
Facts.
yeah, shout
And
out, shout out to
it just
y'all.
go back to like again with structure. A job gives you structure. Like as an entrepreneur, you have to do everything. You're not. I'm
mhm.
not getting no W-2 with all that. They not taking that shit out on.
Right.
You got to do everything and shit. Sometimes it can be like. Man,
I was gonna
just
say,
chill,
not for
like,
nothing, being an entrepreneur teaches you structure. Because it ain't like you just out here bullshitting and lollygagging about your day. Like,
mhm.
you still have to
You
organize
gotta
your
hold yourself
day.
accountable.
Sometimes harder than the 9 to 5 itself. Like, you're
Mhm.
not even 9 to 5 anymore. You from whenever the fuck the job is done until
It's
you
all
start.
day.
Yeah.
As
All
an
day.
entrepreneur, it's all day. Like you
All
don't
day.
get
Yeah.
off work.
Yeah.
You
Ain't
feel
no
me? You
getting
work
off.
until you feel.
But
Right.
but one thing I have learned though, just being an entrepreneur though, you have to really set things up like you working a 9 to 5.
Mhm.
Because if you don't, I mean, it comes back to structure though. But like, say for example, somebody might hit you up as an entrepreneur. They might hit you up at like 10:30, talking about, oh yo, I need this, I need that. Like, bro, you got to get to the point to where it's like, I ain't returning that call or that email until tomorrow. Because if you don't, bro, like
you do have to set boundaries.
Yeah, you got to set boundaries.
I'm
bro.
really big
You
on
set
that.
boundaries.
Like, I love my job. Lord knows I do. And sometimes I find myself just working on the weekend just because I'm like, oh, I could do it now.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, Monday I have to do it. But like, I really have to learn to be like, on Sunday, no. You can work on it Saturday. If you're going out Saturday, I don't give a fuck. Like, on Sunday, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
So you do have to set boundaries for yourself, because then you'll lose your mind trying to work all the time.
Especially if you're in a remote situation.
And that's me. Yeah, you had it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm home, I just be like, oh, just hop on
I
the
ain't doing
computer.
that.
Yeah. And then I find myself like a month ahead of the calendar.
Like, I don't put 8 hours in today.
Yeah.
But it's like, but at the same time, that should tell you something like, shoot, maybe I need to start doing my own shit.
And that's
you're
the
gonna be
other
working
part
on
too.
your own
Yeah.
shit all the
yeah.
time. Whenever you get the urge, that's the thing about entrepreneurship.
And
You
my
working on
boss
your
will
shit.
get me for sure. I'm not gonna call her about. Ebony will get me about that. She'd be like, "Why are you doing this?
Right.
Have you done it?" And I'll be like, "No." So she'll get me on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get it. You do have to learn boundaries and setting your day up for sure.
I agree.
Ooh, culturally ratchet trivia.
Okay, we here. Trivia?
Trivia.
Okay.
New one.
Mm.
Did you know there's a word for the day after tomorrow?
Did I know there was a word for the day
Is this a
after
dad joke?
tomorrow? I did not know. What's the word for the day after tomorrow?
Any guesses?
The day after tomorrow.
So you have tomorrow, and you have the day after tomorrow.
Day?
Day. Really? Day?
Day after.
He's
Gotta be.
he's
Gotta be.
It's facts.
Gotta be.
Reality.
He's part of the
This is
trip.
blunt.
Yeah, reality party. You got to guess. I'm
Shit, no. What it is?
Overmorrow.
I'm chilling.
What?
Where you get that from?
I was Googling it.
Overmorrow?
The
That
day
sounds like
after-
somebody saying Arkansas, bro. Like,
Yeah, instead of Arkansas.
no, I'm saying that sounds like somebody who lives in Arkansas would say that.
What?
No, I've heard people say Arkansas.
It's
before,
literally Arkansas.
You're high.
I'm
though.
not
But
though.
think about it though.
It is
Why
Arkansas.
did they do that? Like, why did they just put the
How you
AR?
put two letters
They
in
put
front of
the
and it
AR in
changed the
front of it
whole
and said it's
trajectory of the
Arkansas.
word?
No, they
Can you
put the
imagine
AR
that?
in front of that bit.
It changed the trajectory of the word.
I put the A&R in front of it, bro. It went from Kansas
That's
to
like
Arkansas.
that's the definition of when somebody put a hyphen at the end of their name. It went from Shane to Shayna.
I hate that shit.
Weed.
Weed
is a hell of a
extra
drug.
apostrophe shit.
Yeah.
Her
Yeah.
name is Ashley.
Yeah.
That shit spelled
Ashley.
A-U-S-H.
Yeah. Now it's
dash.
Ashley. Like, come on, man. That's all they did with Arkansas.
Weed is a hell of a drug.
But yeah, the word for day after tomorrow is overmorrow.
That sounds like some like South.
Arkansas.
So it's not. So if not tomorrow, then overmorrow.
I would never say that past this pod.
I'm putting that shit to use.
You put in you.
I'm gonna fuck somebody up with it.
What you gonna say? Like, let's use it in the sentence. Like, hey, what you got going on Saturday?
Nothing but overmorrow. I'm probably be chilling.
Knee
Bro,
slapper.
that's like snapping with the dot. Don't use that shit.
You gotta fuck somebody up with it one time.
No, I want
Nah,
to see somebody
real
reaction.
trivia.
when
When
you
the last time you snapped?
I don't know. I ain't dapped nobody up in a minute. I ain't meet nobody new to dap somebody up for real.
She be having
You
that
ain't lying,
urge.
You dapping somebody up, but I got to know you for some years, bro. can't
Yeah,
even
like
dap
I was gonna
nobody
say, it
new.
don't just happen just
We in COVID time. If I meet somebody new, I'm be like,
for sure.
ain't dapping you up no more.
I'm just checking the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking the
Welcome your
truck.
truck. Take over your truck.
I'm just checking the truck.
Mhm.
Did y'all happen to catch the new Yay?
Yeah, episode 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I did, man. That's a well put together documentary.
I was
bro.
telling Steve. So after the
I heard that laugh from afar. That means from
so
far
you know,
away.
last week on the show we was talking about the shit,
Yeah,
the autistic joint, him being autistic.
yeah.
I can see it. I haven't been able to unsee it ever since.
No, it's there, bro.
Like, damn. Like,
It's really there, bro.
I just want to say that I spoke to a behavioral specialist, and they definitely agreed with your point of him being
that
autistic.
autistic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah. I don't know if y'all do y'all watch The Good Doctor?
Nah.
Oh, sorry.
No, don't be sorry. This you.
Oh, he would be what?
Shyla pull a show out your ass, boy.
Sorry.
Shyla pull a show out of
Like
ass,
the
boy.
Doogie Howser type.
So
What that song?
ABC, I think.
Oh,
Shyla.
no.
I think.
So you watch streaming and regular TV?
Appointment TV, fam. Be on it. What day it come
This
on?
is coming from somebody that don't have a TV in their room
That's
at all.
That's the crazy part. You leave the room and go and sit in the living room and be on it.
Yeah. But so The Good Doctor is about a highly functional autistic doctor named Sean Murphy. His specialty or his obsession is being a doctor. So he can recall things with visual memory, super intelligent. So Kanye West would be what Sean Murphy is to The Good
Gotcha.
Doctor with music.
Gotcha.
What, if you don't mind me asking, Black, was the moment
moment.
when you realize like this thing might be slow?
He back with it again, bro.
You
What?
don't give a fuck, bro.
What?
We trying to
I
move
can't
away from
remember the
that word.
exact moment, but when it hit me, it's just like I start like that's all I noticed. You feel me? And then because it was a point in time it was on in the background, so I'm like, and I'm just seeing how he move, and then I'm just peeping shit. I'm like, damn. Even how people were responding to him, like, and how he was kind of like, you know, interacting with people, like it kind of just was like, damn.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you one in the new episode where it really shined. So he had a viewing party for the video through the wire. So in that conference room, he had all these people who he clearly invited, and he just like started going off on a rant on people that he invited. So this would be the equivalent of like, I invite y'all to my crib, and then I just start dogging y'all. Like,
You ain't shit. You
yeah,
know,
like
try
I
to take
invited
your
y'all
ass
to my crib, like as a welcoming moment, like, oh y'all, and then like you just literally started dogging everybody here. It's also showed like some narcissism too. And the other part that I saw in that, Dame walked in and
He switched up his tempo.
He switched up his tempo, but then he still hit Dame with the like.
I'm trying to get off my woofing shit.
Yeah, but like, you know, it was just like, okay, yeah, something
is off.
But even to that point, like seeing this behind the scenes, seeing how everything developed, The Rock wasn't really behind him. Like he really did everything off the strength of his own relationship. Because I think the For Real was off the relationship. He went to Ludacris studio.
He went to Ludacris
in
session.
the hallway. Like
yeah,
all that was borrowed time.
Oh, the Jamie Foxx. They did Jamie Foxx house.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like
that was all borrowed time.
and he made that album with no label support.
No backing. Yeah.
And they won the Grammy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, them folks was in the front desk like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. And that's when you start talking to the little white boy.
Yeah. Yeah, you ever heard? That was weird.
yeah.
When I think about it, he say,
the white boy was like 9.
yeah, bro. He was like, you ever heard the Blueprint?
You ever heard of like H to the Izzo?
H to the Izzo.
I produced that.
Nah, the little boy said, yeah. He shook his head. He said, yeah.
He
Like,
9, fam.
He has
Like,
no
and
fucking
then,
idea.
And then he was like, okay, cool.
But here's the other thing, though. It was a 9-year-old white boy just like pushing a scooter in the middle of a studio.
That's somebody's son.
Somebody's
Exactly.
son just like casually there, but still though it was just like
A big wig son. Somebody who owned the studio.
But it was just like the fact that he asked that little white boy that was just like,
That
with,
was
no,
it.
with no regard of like
He's 9.
Yeah.
he's 9, bro. Like,
Even remember the people. Remember I forgot where they was in. It was in a restaurant.
The UCLA folks.
Yeah, like what did they ask him for?
They asked him for shit.
Nothing.
They went over there. They went over there.
they went over there.
No,
and
I'm
was like,
saying I'm talking about Kanye and them. They went over
oh,
there and talked to them. They asked
y'all
him.
need to make sure y'all remember him because like he's gonna be, which I know they bugging right now seeing this because I know all of them
I was
folks
just saying is that
they
yeah,
bugging
like,
out,
damn,
bro,
that
because
was
they
me.
probably That's just some regular, like, you got to think at the time, nobody knew who Kanye was. So it's just a random dude.
And they telling that story.
Yeah, they probably was
telling
telling that
that
story
story.
long before
Oh,
that.
yeah, you're right. See, now the doc come out. See, I
Yeah.
told y'all we went
They
live.
probably
Like,
telling
yeah,
that story a long time
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Look at this, bro.
Yeah.
Cause-
It's right there, bro.
Yeah, right there, bro.
The first conversation, they probably was trying to remember his fucking name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
I can't remember, but we made
now
it
he's
there.
bigger
Remember
than
the
life.
guy?
Yeah.
Remember
It's
the
like-
guy?
We were eating pizza.
Yeah.
Hey, look, did y'all not? When he ordered,
No, it was weird, bro.
he said,
No, that was his first meal, wasn't it?
Oh.
From the dentist.
yeah, I
Okay,
know why
from
though.
the
I know
dentist.
why, but it was just
Yeah.
a weird meal, bro. You
Yeah,
got
cheese
double
fries.
potatoes.
Yeah.
You got. He said, "Can I get some cheese fries? I mean, and a lot of cheese. I did a lot of cheese on there. And then can I get the mashed potatoes?"
But it was all.
Oh wait, and that's another thing. They're real specific with their food, like very specific.
Because he took it back. He said, "Yeah, it's not enough cheese on here."
Yeah, they're very specific. Like, don't try to introduce them to shit new.
He
They're
said,
not doing that.
"I can't. I just had surgery, so I can't really chew like that. So I need a lot of cheese." But you ordered fries.
Yeah, I'm
bro.
like, but he ordered fries though. You definitely got to chew them.
He was
Yeah.
thinking mashed potatoes,
cheese
and-
fries and mashed potatoes, dog.
That's too much starch for me.
Boy, not nothing else in sight.
There's
though.
nothing normal about that combination, bro. They're not even doing that in the Midwest.
No.
That
At all, not at all.
He from the Midwest.
was
Yeah, you're right.
facts.
From the
They're not
Midwest.
even doing that though.
He did, so maybe they are.
Nah, it's him.
But it was still refreshing to see though, like the hustle in Kanye for real, because like, man, that, like you said, he was doing all that on his own.
So it's like, can you really blame somebody for better lack of a term being that narcissistic?
I
Like-
don't think it's really blaming him in a sense.
Well, I
I'm not
mean,
even
like,
picking
people-
at him for real.
Well, I mean, like,
I'm
people
just-
shit on him
I'm
for like, oh,
observing.
you know, he think
I
he
think
the
it just make
best.
other people uncomfortable.
That's
feel
what it
me?
is, and that's part of the
Because I don't have no
autism.
problem with him being himself. Like,
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it ain't
Yeah, I
got
was
nothing
gonna
to
say,
do
but
with
I
me.
don't blame him for like. I mean, of course, I haven't seen it yet. I'll watch it Wednesday when the other one come out. But
I'm not even picking at him. It's just I'm observing like he might have been a little, you know what I mean? But imagine they get ordered a cheeseburger and a steak.
yeah, no,
At the same
that's
time.
It's a
different.
weird combination,
Yeah,
bro.
bro, steak and eggs, like, you feel me? At the beginning, how did that come about?
Right? You're not ordering a cheeseburger and a
I
porterhouse.
get
I'm
steak
just
and eggs,
saying, but
though.
niggas is putting shit together.
But
like,
I
you
get
feel me?
steak and
So
eggs,
niggas
though,
putting cheese
like-
fries and potatoes together. That's cool.
But I get
Not
steak and
that
eggs.
much.
Like, it's brunch. You may not want breakfast. You ain't really trying
Yo,
to.
can I get some chili and some clam chowder?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Motherfucker, do it.
You want spaghetti and lasagna?
You ain't ate shit in what? How long? 6 months?
You want
ain't ate
spaghetti
shit in
and
6
fried
months.
chicken?
You ain't ate shit in 6 months.
How you want
Shit,
spaghetti
I done
and
had craving
JJ's?
for all this shit.
Right.
it was a weird request.
Pregnant women not even kick you with like that, bro. Like,
It was a weird.
nah, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
So
Yeah,
you
they
want
do.
JJ's and KFC?
Run it. Run it.
They're running.
Excuse
They're
me.
running. That's
Right.
two ends of the spectrum.
You want a pancake and a waffle?
Run it.
Why?
You want ice cream and sorbet?
Why, bro?
Yeah.
You want a cream pie and a honey bun? Like what? The fuck is this?
What the fuck is that? The ice cream and the sorbet got me though.
Yeah, that was it.
The fuck is you doing?
Hey, but
Running.
did y'all peep in it though? With the Jamie Foxx scene though.
I
When they-
did.
when
Man,
they
that shit took me back.
showed Jamie Foxx recording the beginning of it,
Mhm.
and it was just
Lay
like,
off a little bit.
huh?
Well, go ahead. I'm gonna-
No, it kind of tripped me out because like even what happened in real time is what I imagined. Just like Jamie Foxx just in there playing around being stupid.
That's what I said.
But it was just like crazy that they caught that on camera, bro.
Mhm.
Like,
And you know, Jamie Foxx said this story all the time.
yeah, he do.
He
do.
says that story all the time. He was like, they met at a party that
Mhm.
he threw. You know what I'm saying? Then they got together. He was like, I'm trying to sing the classical.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm classically trained, so I'm singing it. And he's
Yeah.
like, nah.
No,
Like,
not
you
like
should
that.
be regular,
Yeah, the way I
yeah.
said
Regular,
it.
yeah.
Do the way I said it.
I wish I was there for that session, though.
Yeah. They look.
That
they
shit
had
was a
fun.
hit right then and there. Like, you feel me? Like,
Instantly.
Even when he was telling
The
him
lights
about it, like
flickering.
this
They
how
ain't
like
tripping.
Fucking
so
me
this
up,
is the
bro.
song.
Bro, I thought I was having a heart attack, bro. I was thinking,
I think it is right here flickering.
cuz.
Oh, I thought it was them joints.
I
for
thought
real.
I was having a seizure, bro. Like, but I had to
Bro.
lift up my
No,
glasses.
it's not you, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, it stopped.
yo,
I had been seeing it for about a
shout
good
it.
20 minutes.
I was about to get
I
up.
seen it before we started potting, but I
I
was
was
like,
about
I'm
to
gonna
get
let
up
it
and throw some
ride.
water on my face, bro. I thought I was tripping, bro.
I'm gonna let it ride.
I thought I was tripping.
No, I
dog.
saw it. I was like, bro, what is that?
Bro,
Like,
you see the concern on my face. I look, I say, yeah,
put some
but
water in your face.
nah, it was. Yeah, I'm finna go throw some water on my face, bro, and walk around a little bit, acting like I'm high. Yeah, I mean,
My dog tried to get his affairs in order.
man, listen, bro, say my last little prayer.
Get one more in.
Grandma, I'm coming to see you.
Date night about to be right now.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh man, speaking of which, hey, rest in peace to Snooty Wild, man. That was
Man.
Oh yeah, rest me. Yeah, you sent me that shit. It kind of fucked me up.
bro. I mean, that's how the internet works. It's unfortunate because like people hit you with a link just out, and I know I turned around and did the same thing, to y'all, but
I was just about to say,
but people hit you with a link. And it's just like, you don't even get a chance to process. It's like, damn, I got to let somebody else see this. And like, that's how stuff be going around so fast, bro. I was like, shot in the neck, bro? Like,
Yeah, that's intense.
fam, I'm at the crib, bro. I
He was
ain't
from
even
Memphis?
outside. Huh?
He was from Memphis. It would happen in Memphis.
I don't
I
think
thought
it
it happened
happened.
in
It didn't happen
Texas.
in Memphis,
Yeah, it
but
happened in
he's from
Houston.
he's from
Yeah.
He
Houston.
was from Memphis, though.
yeah, he from.
Yeah,
That shit
bro.
wild. Yeah, rest in peace, Snooty
I
Wild.
don't know how that shit be going,
Late
man.
night,
Like,
we creeping with your damn old lady. I'm so ignorant, but that's literally the
Yeah.
first thing that came to my mind. That's it, that man.
mine was that no kissing. We don't do no kissing. No kissing. Y'all ain't never heard of that.
Nah, you the first person that bring that shit up.
That's one here,
Bro, where?
Did you know?
yeah,
What's
facts.
the one you was thinking? I think that's the one I know. What?
Yeah, the shit that made me. And I don't even know if that's
That shit
the
that
song.
sound like that was the right beat. That sound like K-Kelp. That was the right one.
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
you did mix both
K-Cap
of them.
on there, aren't
He on there.
Possibly. All right. Rest in peace, Snooty Wild.
What was the other one?
he? What was his name? What was
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the main
That
one.
was the main one.
Nah, that wasn't the main one. It wasn't the main one.
Let me see.
No. The big hit.
He was signing Yo Gotti for a minute.
Something about Coco.
Yeah.
I'm in love.
No.
No.
That one.
Nah.
I was
It's
saying
something about, it's something about Coco though.
It
Yeah,
is
yo.
Coco.
All I do is yeah,
Yo,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Yeah, yo. my
Oh,
bad.
that was him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that just yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit was hard.
Yeah.
Facts.
Bro, pull out that no kissing, bro.
So Yayo was his hit with Yayo was his first
Yeah.
hit, and then it was Made Me.
What is it? Made me?
Mm-hmm. That's that shit that made me.
Nah.
That's
No,
It
but
is
you,
it.
K
but
Camp.
you singing it in the K count.
Yeah.
But that's the shit.
No. What's the K count cadence?
That what she doing.
Yeah, that's how she doing.
Late
That's the
night,
K-Camp.
creeping
Yeah,
with
that's
your
K
damn
Camp.
old
That's
lady.
K Camp.
That's definitely a K-Camp joint with
That's
that beat.
his joint.
Yeah, with that
That's
beat.
K-Camp.
This shit sound like bubblegum rap.
So no kissing with no hit on there.
Bro, where?
That was your joint, though.
This was his shit.
No, bro.
This is
At
the
all.
sleeper of the week.
And he tried to break it back
He
twice.
did, bro.
Like, no, man. Nobody
What is it?
knows
No
it, bro.
kisses?
That bitch just
No, it
it
didn't
didn't
ring
crack the
on,
top
bro.
100.
Bro,
It didn't
no.
ring on, bro.
It's
Shit
supposed-
made me
that
crack
was
that
a hood class.
It's
93.
supposed to crack the top 100.
Yeah, as much as you was playing it, probably, huh?
That shit meant something to me during that time period. You feel
You
me?
wasn't kissing them, dog.
No.
I feel you.
That's a no kissing?
Yeah, it's a whole video for man. Man.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
She done turned it down.
Because we got copyright issues, bro.
Yeah, you can't go past 30
Oh.
seconds.
Oh. Oh, no. Okay.
He sound like Kevin Gates, low key. This easily could have been a Kevin joint.
It might have got passed around. You know how they do it?
Especially with Kevin with his Eat booty shit.
They pass around songs now
Mhm.
for sure.
I mean, they be passing around women, so
Yeah,
Oh, so this was your shit. That's what's up.
Yeah, no kiss.
he said
Cool.
that was up.
Yeah, it applied, bro.
He had
Yeah,
that
you know,
on every
with some-
playlist.
with some-
Oh no! Whenever
Nah,
he
it
was
wasn't
taking a new joint out,
That was on CD.
this was.
He burnt that
New-
on every
hey,
CD.
new bitch
yeah.
in
It
a
definitely
car?
was on the CD probably though.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
Yeah,
what
during
year
that
was
time period.
2015, 2014?
It definitely was on the CD.
Possibly.
Then.
That's a sick time. I miss CDs, low key.
Yeah, I do.
I
too.
don't miss when them hoes just scratch though. That was embarrassing.
I miss CDs because I used to actually listen to music.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all,
You had to
don't-
live with it.
You had to live with it.
I just
Yep.
bought my first vinyl.
That's
That's
what's
hard.
up.
For sure.
Congrats. What you
Thank
get?
you. So I heard this song. It's a set of a orchestra series. Of course, it's gonna be something weird. By Floating. Fuck, what's his name? So it's a saxophonist that hasn't put out, and this is his first album that he's put out in 2 decades. But he did a combination with Floating Points, I believe that's his name. But straight, like a score straight out of a movie. The most beautiful thing my ears have heard this entire year.
Remind me, I'll bring you some vinyl, man.
Yeah.
Bring you some next week. Remind
Yeah.
me what you like. Just tell me what you like.
Everything.
Okay, you got to be a little more specific.
No,
I
literally
have a
everything.
vast-
Funk and jazz is probably my top 2.
I got you.
Y'all fuck with that classical?
Yeah, I got.
I
got it
love
all,
classicals.
bro.
Those are my favorites.
What's one of y'all favorite pieces?
Ooh. So it's not really classical. It's more of a jazz. Rhapsody in Blue, easily. George Gresham.
I thought you were gonna say like the Nutcracker or some shit.
Nah.
Now, I got a lot of classical stuff though, but honestly, when I was buying a lot of that vinyl, I was buying like from a producer standpoint. So I would buy a piece of vinyl and like just get a horn off of it, or just get like a violin or something like that. So, but I do have a lot of classical stuff. I got a lot of classical. I
love classicals.
a lot of funk, a lot of 70s soul, some 80s R&B.
Seasons by Vivaldi might be my second favorite
This is what I'm
classical
gonna do for you,
piece.
Cheyenne. Cheyenne XO. So I'm gonna try to find a vinyl with C, a vinyl with X,
That's
and a
hard.
vinyl with O. I got a lot of Outkast. I can't bring no Outkast,
I feel you.
but I got you though.
You
You
fuck
just-
with the
Yeah,
classical,
getting
bro?
them back. I can't say off the top of my head, but I know I done heard it and liked it, but I ain't got like nothing I can go to. You feel me?
Tchaikovsky, is that one?
Love Tchaikovsky, yes.
I got some of that.
I'm going to a concert on the 29th that they're doing at City Winery. It's a orchestra that's doing like a candlelit concert honoring Billie Holiday and Amy Winehouse.
Billie Holiday
hard.
is one of my favorite artists.
One of her and Ella Fitzgerald,
I
like
sampled Billie Holiday.
top 5
Oh,
of
you
blues
are?
singers. I am going by myself. I said I want to take myself on a date more, so like I was like, I'm gonna buy these tickets. I didn't even send it to my mom. Like I want to go by myself because she gonna be talking the whole time. I ain't got
Y'all
time.
ever been to the Atlanta Symphony
Hold on,
shit?
bro.
I haven't been yet.
I got a show up there tomorrow.
You said the who?
Celtic. Y'all ever heard of Celtic?
The Atlanta Symphony.
Celtic. Yeah, I got a show
Y'all
up
know
there
I was
tomorrow.
trained by the principal harpers of the Atlanta Symphony, back in the day.
For
No, I
real.
didn't know that, dog. That was up.
So,
I nigga
For
classically
playing
trained.
harp?
mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
So I hated that shit.
And you
Right.
still can do it now. Or you kind of like
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna take some practice now.
yeah.
He ain't just hopping on there.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying, you got to get reacquainted now.
I
You know
know.
what I'm saying? Like,
I should have pulled out my clarinet from the
nah,
store
my
now I
favorite
think
might
about
be
it.
It was at an opera. It's called the Earl King. It's like some German shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But I can remember that being like one of my favorites. You know what I mean, just the storyline. And
Yeah.
Shit. Mm-hmm.
I went to a German Christmas concert at a church.
hmm
That was probably one of like the most impactful concerts I went to. Like it was super cool. And I knew like very little of what they were saying. But like the music was on point.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
a feeling. Music be a feeling. That's why I
Yeah.
said, man, I don't really care to go to like like rap concerts for real. Unless it's like some tabernacle shit, like some intimate shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really care to go to rap concerts. I want to go to like some musical shit. Like it's a show. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? And I be seeing that, especially like setting all these shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Yeah.
you see the difference in the budget. Like when we do these black shows, New Edition, all them, man, they come with 1-2 trucks.
That's it.
Man, I'm doing Dua Lipa, Justin Bieber, all these cats. Man, they got 30 trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Stage is
Setting
taking
it
the
up.
whole floor. You feel me? The
Mhm.
stage is going all the way back to the floor. They floating in the air. Like we building all this. They floating in the air. Like it's a whole like.
But is it
production, you feel me?
theatrics or is it a feeling though?
But it's well, I'm just saying as far as like going to a show,
Oh, I
the
get what you're
production
saying.
of the
The
show,
production
Yeah.
of it,
this
yeah,
whole
yeah.
that experience. You feel me?
I don't know if I can make it through a lot of those operas and classical joints
Yeah.
anymore though.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
don't
let my whole
think I've
life-
been to
Through
one.
I've
I
never
be
been to
nodding
an
off
opera.
and it's too quiet.
Yeah, through an opera. I've never been to one, so I do want to go to one.
Opera.
Yeah, I want to
Oh,
go
that
to
shit
one
is
just
dope.
to
I would
say.
go for the experience.
Yeah, I
one
want to
time,
go
but
just
I
say I
don't
go.
know,
If I enjoy it, then cool. But like, I haven't been to a symphony or an opera yet.
And they got
Yeah,
plenty.
They're pretty good.
Well, you know, I got some on the to-do list there. They got plenty acts. You feel me saying? Like,
Yeah,
it might be
yeah.
a 4-act joint.
Yeah.
And each one might be like 30, 45 minutes.
Mhm.
Right.
Then you got intermission and shit. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But it be quiet during that joint, though. Like, it be...
Man, you know what blew my mind? So I had did a show at the Symphony.
Mm.
Y'all, I know y'all heard of Queen,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah, the band. Yeah.
Bro, it's a band, a cover band going on tour. You
They're
feel
not
me?
even
those-
Queen.
They're not even Queen.
Those
They're just
are-
doing the cover.
no,
and they
those are-
selling this shit out. You feel
Those
me?
are huge.
That's
Yeah, cover
crazy.
band.
Those
the
are
nigga,
huge.
the lead singer, he was like whatever they American Idol is over. I think he was overseas,
Mm.
but it was whatever they American Idol show was. He was the winner of that. So he the lead singer, Queen on tour. Like you feel me? Like
Making bank.
Yeah, those are huge.
eating.
Cover bands, those impressionists,
Yeah.
them niggas be making money. I mean, I'm
That's
not
why I've
hiring
been
them,
trying
but
to tell
it's
you
cool.
about this Omarion shit, bro. You got there.
You could be out here touching some paper.
Yeah, bro. 20K for the walk.
Right.
Definitely could.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
man,
4
come
months
on,
out
man.
of the year.
Hey,
Listen.
speaking of Mario, I didn't know he had locked his hair up though, bro. I thought he still had the.
Now
braid.
we got something to look forward to.
he locked his hair up. He did. I was like, oh, I thought he still had the. You know how he had like the
Yeah,
braids
he
and
did,
then like
yeah.
the long joint. He locked it up.
Mhm.
He locked it up. There was something I wanted to talk to y'all about. We said Kanye, dog.
Yeah, I seen the Bel Air.
Bro, I've just watched 2 episodes. I found out. I think we
watched
talked about.
too.
Yeah.
I just on the 2.
Yeah, bro, you got premium, bro. I think we said that last week. Like,
Y'all
that
did.
ain't-
Yeah, somebody told me that this week. At the
Yeah,
job,
bro.
too.
It's
They were
only like the first episode.
they were like,
was
now
only
they talking about
free.
paying for shit.
AKA.
He said, man, them folk whack, bro. Now they talking about paying for shit.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched it yet because I do want to binge on at least 5 episodes.
It's fine.
But I've been listening to his autobiography. That shit is phenomenal.
Will. I heard it
Yeah,
was good.
like that shit is really good. It's a lot of shit in there that I wasn't expecting to learn, like
Will
from
Smith.
him as a person.
Like his name Willard.
Yeah, I mean, you said that on one podcast before, but it's a really good book.
I feel
Like
it.
he really
He was a smart dude. too,
He's
right?
smart, but then like it kind of you see how it shaped him into the person that he is. But like that shit is really good. Like I'm gonna be sad when my 8 hours is up from that shit. I got 8 hours left on the book.
Left.
Yeah, them audio books be long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it's
definitely-
it's
20
about
hours, you
Is
Yeah, I
he
think it's
reading
like-
in his voice, or is it
Yeah,
somebody
no,
else?
it's his
Is it-
voice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
so then
that's
he
hard.
goes back and forth. Like it's really cool. He does the breakdowns of
I'm
like
gonna check that out.
What you
tomorrow.
on
even
Audible?
huh.
What you on Audible?
How he got started with the Fresh Prince.
Audible, shout out. Come rock with us.
Yeah, facts.
Mhm.
his relationship with his parents.
Yeah.
How he even started acting. Like it all became an act because of the relationship with his father. So that just
Wow.
transcended him. Like how he met Quincy Jones to do the Fresh Prince. Like he auditioned in the living room of Quincy Jones at a
I
party
did. I heard
on a
about
random
that.
Wednesday night, and he was like, "What the fuck?" like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a really good book. Like if you're looking for, just a really good wholesome book, but like
Yeah.
something that's inspirational without being like super preachy. That's a good one. That's a
For sure.
really good book. He did a great job on
Y'all
that.
still ain't caught him when he's on this adventure thing
What you
on
mean?
Disney Plus.
Mm-mm.
Oh, with the the National Geographic shit. I think
Mm-mm.
Precious was telling me
I
about
put
it. I
that
haven't
on.
watched it yet.
I put that on for the girls, and I had it kind of in the background. It's interesting, but I wouldn't really focus in on it. I have to watch it with like some special attention.
Yeah, I gotta watch
Well, he
it.
like narrating the
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
National
narrating.
Geographic joint.
He out there.
Oh, he
I
out
thought he
there
was
like
narrating.
Crocodile
I mean, he
dude.
narrated it, but he's also like
out there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
like the crocodile dude.
He in the mix.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and volcanoes and shit.
No, he pivoting, bro. Like, I mean, I get it. It's kind of like it reminds me of kind of like when Steve Harvey was like, "Yo, I ain't cussing no more in my comedy," and then all of a sudden he stopped like being a comedian and started going in like TV and like radio heavy, and then you just started seeing him hosting all these TV shows all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of in a sort of way like Will is saying like, all right, y'all know me for music and movies. Let me just start pivoting and like going these different places. Because now he kind of like almost like a nomadic savant, bro. He just like pull up anywhere and just start doing stuff. Yeah, I pulled that out. I had to think about that. You know.
It's called Will.
Yeah.
Put that in my next poem.
Yeah, nomadic savant. I might need to write that down.
You do.
That might be an album.
That's
Hey,
what's called
text that to
Will.
me.
Yeah, it's called
Yeah,
Will.
it's called Will, but it's good. It even talks about
Ain't
him.
on the $15.
I did a trial and I canceled.
Yeah,
it.
you get the free trial.
Yeah,
Just
but
different email
it's
address,
good. It
bro.
went into even how he started rapping and like he talks about how him being a rapper, he knew he liked making like. Then he got shit on because he wasn't street enough, or he didn't cuss, or he wasn't talking about what everybody. So he talks about that, and then going into him being an actor. When he found himself acting was when he was like, all right, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So then he gets into that mindset of being an actor, and that rapping is just something that's like, it's cool because I can do it.
I can do it.
But
yeah.
this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, this
so
shit 16 hours and 16 minutes.
that shit
Damn.
is phenomenal though.
How do you like? Do you read yours? I mean, do you listen to it like on regular speed or do you speed it up?
No, regular speed.
Regular speed.
Yeah, they want 17 for audio.
Yeah, it's cool.
Bro, you probably. I mean, no, we're gonna do the right thing, y'all. You know, either do.
YouTube.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
you definitely got it.
For sure.
Like, just go
That's
to YouTube.
that's one reason. That's the only way I was listening to Conversations with God.
Yeah, all the audio books be
That's a
on
really
YouTube,
good book
bro.
too.
Yeah, I was listening to Prodigy book on YouTube.
Yeah.
But see, I'm be at work, bro. I got time to be on YouTube.
Oh, you gotta have YouTube
Premium. And who's paying for that?
I feel you.
I ain't gonna had
Definitely
you. I
not.
had it one time and that shit was elite.
I mean, it's
It's
grand.
phenomenal.
The fact
It's
that you don't have to log
grand.
out or
Oh man, it's perfect.
can move out the
Minimize
app
it,
and
yeah,
be in the
like move
background with
around.
it.
It's
Yeah,
cool,
yeah,
but like
I
for the
feel you.
15 a month,
Nah, I'm cool.
and they don't have no like premium shows.
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
No,
But that's
speaking-
good. So my next book is gonna be next one let's do is gonna be Michelle Obama's Becoming. That's the next one. On
I'm
my list.
gonna try to check out they at the High Museum. They're
Oh yeah.
we
When?
going next month.
They got an exhibit up
Are we
there.
going as a no buffer event?
I mean, well, my wife made a
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
I mean,
we could go as no
we
buffer.
can go
No,
separately.
it's like it's the Obama's portrait.
Okay, we gotta
like
go.
they-
I went what two, I ain't go to the Obama shit. I had went what a couple Sundays ago.
To the High.
Yeah.
No, the High Museum is a good date.
Yeah,
if
I really
anybody-
like that
it had-
museum.
I think the top floor was like an African exhibit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was dope.
that's the
like,
one
and
I
it was
went
dope
to.
seeing like a lot of the art in there. I saw that shit growing up in our houses. Like you
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah,
It
the
was just
quilt.
dope seeing that, like the thinking man.
There was
and
a
all
quilt that I
like,
seen that I know my grandmother had a quilt, and I was like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
she had a quilt, and it looked just like that. Yeah,
Nah,
the top floor is where it's at.
The High Museum is a good it's a good vibe. You go in there and they do have different nights where they be doing like little events
Different
and stuff
shit.
in there like that. Like yeah, so it's a good thing to do. But I wanted to get to did anybody check out Snowfall?
I
Mhm.
caught the first
Of
one.
fucking
I ain't
course.
caught the second episode.
You saw both episodes?
Yes, I did.
Steve?
Mhm.
They needed to relax a second.
Y'all can
episode.
spoil. I ain't tripping on no
You
spoilers.
tripping?
Yeah, I ain't tripping on no spoilers.
Oh, cool.
I mean,
My nigga Franklin getting these niggas out.
Franklin Saint is that
Franklin-
guy,
All
bro.
right, give me,
Hey,
so
and-
what's up with the so
Who
cause
is
we
this
ain't the
new
first one-
bitch? Where she come from?
That's the only thing I'm confused
shit
on.
bothers
It's
me.
like,
So the first one ain't really get into because the last one ended off with his pops and Reed.
Right.
The
Yeah.
second one got
Yeah.
into that. I seen the trailer. So
Yeah, the second
one got into it.
episode, but it did, but it didn't
No.
still.
What
It
we
really
talking about is the girlfriend just like popped
The
up.
girlfriend
No
popped
introduction.
Nah,
bro.
I know I seen the girl.
No, but
And she pregnant and shit.
yeah, but we
No, but
still
I'm
don't
saying,
know
I'm
what
talking
happened with the
about
dad.
Episode 1, she popped up with no explanation. It's just like she's just.
We
like,
just thought she was working. We knew, like,
Right,
we
right,
probably
right,
knew
right,
she
right,
was
right.
fucking him for real, but like, we thought it was just some little joint. he was
Yeah,
just
like
fucking
this.
with.
She the main.
And then,
man.
like,
she
These
got control
niggas
of the
is kissing
business.
and shit. You talking about for the baby and shit? That shit throwing me off.
Yeah, this
like,
gonna be the downfall of the season. I already see it coming.
Oh yeah, the women always.
Yeah, it's gonna be the downfall. I mean, just in the drugstore.
No, it's gonna be all
Yeah.
bad.
It's always in the drugstore. The
He-
women always kill it.
And he being a little reckless, I think, too.
He blushing every time he see her.
And for
Dog.
what? Because it's,
When he popped old boy, not saying that it wasn't justified.
but it was reckless for Franklin.
Dog, Peaches was like, Peaches
Yeah,
still
but-
shook.
When he told the uncle and his auntie, he was in the background like teary eyed.
Yeah, bro. Peaches shook, boy.
That
First
could
of
have been
all-
me.
Yeah, that's the way I think Peaches was looking at it like, bro, cause this wasn't even part of the plan.
Nah.
You didn't even tell me this was gonna go off. Like,
I'm telling you, Franklin's being very irrational right now. I'm
Oh.
more than sure it's because of that baby, but
It's
it's
always-
too much. It's
you
too
can't-
much for him.
you can't be in that lifestyle.
And then she talking about when you get to a better place to leave this. Bitch, he ain't leaving no time soon. This nigga's knocking niggas off left and right. Peaches out here doing coke, talking about a summer cold. It's all bad. And
Yeah.
you talking about when he leaves sometime soon,
No,
bitch.
no, that was
Peaches
funny.
doing coke.
Bro,
Man,
he was
what?
that with the nose. He was like, man, you still summer
Yeah,
cold.
man, summer cold.
No,
These
nigga,
the
hot.
worst. No, nigga, coke is
Oh,
the worst.
Oh, that's why. Oh, that's why he shook. Cause he doing it. He just killed
Yeah,
Buddy.
my nigga out
Now
here
you
doing
can't
this
be connected
booger
to
sugar.
dots.
Yeah.
He missed that. I tried to throw him a bone. He
Nah, my nigga out here doing shit like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Franklin's
Peaches
just
definitely on
down
that blow,
bad.
but he on that blow like he ain't on it like old boy was. Old boy was like he put
He
his whole
gone.
head in the coat.
As powerful as Franklin is, he's scared shitless of Reed though.
Boy,
Oh, you should have seen how he came to the door. You can come in.
Because him and Reed, they ain't fucking with. They ain't supposed to stop back. They stop fucking with each other at the last season. didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
I
his
wanna know,
dad
do he
left.
know he killed his dad though.
I don't think that's gonna
I
come
don't
out.
think
but he
y'all
don't know that.
think his dad died.
Hell yeah.
I,
You ain't hear him talking
to the dude.
when Reed
yeah.
was talking to that white guy. He was like this is your former business partner we talking about, the one who he said, yeah, we should be able to handle business. He said after he did what he did to his dad.
Yeah. So he didn't say kill his dad, but we assuming that his dad is dead.
I don't think his dad did.
But what's weird though,
His mom ain't said that.
his mom
That's
ain't
what-
said that.
That's what I'm saying.
And they spoke.
Yeah.
And they spoke. And it was on some, your phone breaking up. Can you hear me now? Good. No, I can't. Type shit.
Yeah,
So like I
So
don't
y'all saying, hold on. So y'all saying Reed killed his dad?
that's what
I
we
think so.
assuming.
I don't think
Oh,
Nobody
that's what I
knows.
was saying. So it ain't show that. In
No, no,
no.
no.
I
I
don't
thought that's what
my,
he is. I
my
thought
unpopular
because he
opinion,
was at
I don't
gunpoint,
think-
wasn't
Yeah.
he? He holding him at gunpoint.
I don't think his daddy dead. I think his dad is help. I think whatever Reed
Chopped
got
off a
going
finger or
on,
two.
No. Correction. He wasn't at gunpoint.
he
That
wasn't.
was just a
He just
standoff.
we just assumed
It was
like
the
the way.
illusion.
Yeah,
Oh,
It was
for
the
sure,
foreshadowing that he was dead. That's why I don't think he's dead.
Yeah.
Because
I think he didn't pull out. He didn't pull out a gun.
I don't.
I think he had that bitch by his
I feel
side.
like
it was
he did.
ensued that he was
Yeah.
that the gun was there to
I'm
kill
still
him.
with y'all though. Like
I don't think he did.
it was like
I
assuming that he
think
got
whatever
caught.
he's doing,
I'm still with y'all.
he's protected. Reed and the dad are working together to stop Franklin for whatever the fuck he doing.
Because then was that the I can't remember, but remember Reed was the landscape dude.
Yeah.
That was the plug.
That's what I'm
wasn't it? That
saying.
was for the
Yeah.
plug.
So he killed the
Okay.
plug. Yeah. So
Oh,
whatever.
Oh, you ain't know the plug out of here.
Oh yeah, plug dead.
Oh,
He-
he
Gary.
gone second?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reed already
he
got rid
poisoned
of.
the nigga. At that,
Because
he let him get his shit off, and then he was
Yeah.
like, "It's cool. Go drink that water in your room."
Yeah, he could.
That was his second time he did that.
Yeah,
the water
Reed-
trick.
Reed is. Nah,
Reed
I don't
is
know
a-
about the
Reed-
water shit.
No,
Reed
I'm
is-
thinking
First
of,
for the water.
what? It was the show. Must be Breaking Bad. They
It
made
was
him drink
it
the
was
water.
the it was it was
The
the
needle?
no
Needle or something
it was
like
when
that?
he poisoned that
The
reporter.
reporter,
with the,
yeah.
Yeah,
So that was
But
the second
it
Now
time.
you hit
wasn't
it with
the
the drink.
It wasn't the
It
same
wasn't
type
the same
poison.
though.
But I'm
That
saying
one
the
just
drinks
made-
is his move though.
This
Yeah,
shit,
this
The
shit.
drinks is his
This
move.
shit was
he
like
spit up
choking.
blood and
Yeah.
shit. Like
Yeah.
this is the eye of death. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
You
got
know,
him out of here.
Hey, look, brother was chumping his ass out too. And, you know, he had that weird calm, like just left like, you know, you got till tomorrow to move.
That nigga went in the room with his robe on, man bun, tied
Finna
tight.
Finna take it in for
Boy,
the night.
I'm talking about for the night, nigga. Taking
look,
the vitamins with the water.
That boy Reed, he get the choking. That boy Reed listen said, I just want to let you know, it's not because you insulted me. Some psychopath
Hey,
shit.
cold blooded.
Yeah,
cold
bro.
blooded.
Reed
That's what I'm
cold-
saying.
he calm as fuck though.
He said before you check out, I just want to let you know this is not because you insulted
It's just
me.
you bad
Yeah,
for business. We
you
said
bad
with
for
Reed
business.
business.
cold. Reed, remember how he first had Franklin chained up in the thing.
That's
Him and
why
old
I'm
boy.
saying it's not a. He ain't killed that man dad.
Why is he so
He
dedicated
trying to
the
get
cause?
that man down.
That's the other part that they not talking about. Like he's super
Like what's
overly
Reed's point?
dedicated.
Yeah.
He's overly
Now
dedicated.
he
Super
done lost
cop.
his kid and wife.
Super
Like,
cop.
he was spying on his kid and wife. Like, bro, come on, that's creepy.
Like on
bro.
some Mission Impossible.
He damn
bro.
sure was, and then hit him with the like.
No, she good. They
You know,
good.
you know,
They
like if
alright.
you don't do this, how's your wife and kids type shit?
Like,
Oh,
but
they
it
okay.
really was like, we gave you an out already, bro. Just go live a life. And he's like,
He ain't give a fuck.
he's too far gone. But why though? He don't got his brother killed.
I think it's some self righteousness in
Yeah,
that.
that like you said, he don't lost his family. He don't lost
Yeah,
his
he ain't
brother.
got nothing else to lose,
That's all
so
I
he
His
got.
gonna.
pops was never really fucking with it, was he?
He.
Like his pops always kind of looked down on. He put
I
held
feel
the
like
other boy
because
on
he
the
left
pedestal.
us some shit, or he did. It's
Yeah, he
something
did
he
some
did.
bullshit.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's something
yeah.
he did. You know what I'm saying? But I think he might have been proud of it at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, my predictions for Snowfall: that nigga daddy ain't dead. Him and Reed helping take Franklin down. Peach is gonna be hooked on coke and die. Cause I feel like he might even get caught up with some Leon shit.
No,
Just 'cause
Leon,
he
you
on
gotta
some
watch
coke.
Leon.
Leon
Leon
out here
reckless
breaking
too,
niggas'
though.
knees
Leon
for
reckless.
the
Too, like,
for the ones.
What you mean he reckless?
dog.
Did
He
you
just a
not see
pop
him
off,
break
like,
a
you
nigga
feel me?
ankle?
Did
I
you?
mean,
Was that on episode
That was
one?
on one.
Yeah,
That was
he
on
tore
one.
his
Yeah,
shoes
he
off.
broke niggas' ankles.
What was that
No,
reckless?
but that was a cold scene. Though.
It was a
like,
cold scene.
Hey,
He said, he said, what
no,
about the shoes?
He can keep
Let me
them.
not say reckless.
He
I
paid
say
for 'em?
Bought 'em.
he make decisions more emotionally.
yeah.
He
How?
make more of a like not saying that you feel me on no soft shit or not, but he going off his feelings like you feel me. Even with
In
Shorty,
what
with Wanda and shit.
I'm
The
gonna put
nigga
it
he
like
was-
this. Oh girl, this is my bold
Oh,
prediction.
girl, definitely gonna be the downfall.
This-
This
Wanda?
this is my prediction for the entire this season. Franklin girl, she's not pregnant, and she's trying to take him to the cleaner house because she the one setting up everything. Think
She
about
know
it now.
too much.
She's setting up the whole
She know way
business
too
play.
much.
She telling him to put money here. We're gonna put all the assets here
She know
so we
too
can buy
much.
these properties and all of that. Watch, I'm telling you, she gonna be the one.
She know too much.
She just pulled
How
up
y'all
out
feel
of
about
nowhere.
that nigga he was flying that plane with? Who is that nigga? The
That was the
investor
plug.
nigga. Yeah, okay, that nigga. No.
That's the one that just got killed.
Who was in the plane with him? Yeah.
That's the one that just
That
got
was the
killed.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey,
okay,
am
you're
I
right.
missing something? So the high school people that came in at the beginning and dude shot him on the couch.
Oh yeah.
They didn't off dude. Is the other white boy still alive?
No, he
Who
killed
house
that
it was? They
nigga.
killed both white
That's
boys.
what we
his best
saying.
friend. That was one of his
He,
best friends.
yeah, he killed that nigga.
Besides Leon, that was one of his
Yeah.
closest friends from when he was in private school.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
nigga house he would pull
That's
up
the
at.
one who was-
That's how he got introduced to the
Yeah,
shit.
for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
This the nigga he off. That's why we saying this nigga just-
They went to
yeah.
the little house party shit.
Yeah. That's
yeah,
why we
yeah,
saying
yeah,
this
okay.
nigga is reckless.
That was one of
Like
his closest friends from the private
Yeah.
school. Like, he off that
yeah,
nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like, gone.
Damn.
Just
that
like,
nigga was literally digging his grave.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, Peaches was. And goddamn, this nigga here talking about Haley's coming.
He's
and
looking
shit.
at Haley's coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nigga.
Nigga
Pop
said
his
it's
ass.
you don't see it. It's right.
I think
that
was
was
that was
it.
on the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was on the first one.
So, what
I just couldn't remember where they was. Where the I'm like, damn.
because
where
he
is
started
this
to look different. 'Cause
Yeah, he
think
looked
yeah.
older.
He was high. Like,
But they was at
he's
that
not caring about life with that
that
boy.
yeah the house that they was at was the original
the
house.
original crib
Yeah.
with all the
Yeah.
windows taped
Yeah.
up, everything,
Yeah.
bro. Like they don't want the sun get in. That's how much dope they snort.
That's
They don't
how-
wanna see
that's
the
how you
sunlight.
know-
That was the one. That's how Reed got involved. That's where he found the two girls.
In the
I mean,
Oh
beginning.
yeah,
Yeah.
the girl that time
Yeah.
in the pool. Yeah. But that's how
Damn.
you know Franklin's on a downward spiral.
So, how is Leon reckless though?
I just say he's moved super emotional. He did with he did in the situation with the with what one Pony Boy. What was dude's name?
Pony boy.
No, Not Pony Boy.
What you been watching, boy?
That's
I
the
know
Outsiders.
Pookie, was
I
it
think that's the
Pookie?
Outsiders.
Man, boy.
Man boy.
Man Boy.
Oh,
Man Boy.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah.
he beefing with the nigga for messing with his chick? Like,
Yeah, Wanda, she was saying,
Yeah.
yeah, like, I mean, he probably didn't calm down that situation. Remember, he was on the run and shit. That probably calmed him down.
Hey, he
But
done
I just
fixed
feel
the
like,
teeth and everything.
Hey,
I
shout
feel like
out
he a
to
little
Wanda
reckless.
for getting
I mean,
the
emotional.
bag though. Shout out
She
to Wanda
did,
for getting
yeah.
clean, getting a bag.
Yeah.
Cause you remember she had pulled her teeth out and everything.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
But I was saying this is what I was saying about Leon.
Okay.
Where Leon downfall is gonna be, he's a nigga that don't want to leave the hood. Like
Right.
he making
He
money
keep
to
trying
stay
to help
back on,
everybody.
stay on the
Hood
block, help
superstar.
everybody. He's a hood superstar, and so he don't see the progression. Like when Franklin was telling him, like, dude, like, I know you might not want to hear this, but you might want to look into investing in this play.
He Avon and Brady is goddamn
That's it.
Stringer
Bell.
Bell.
That's exactly what. That's the perfect way to set it up.
Who?
Wire.
I
You mean to hold on, Shy? You mean to tell me out of all these shows you don't watch, you ain't watched The Wire?
Bruh, no, I haven't.
Wow. Wow.
That's wild, G.
I know. I'm gonna catch up one day.
Yeah, you go look at it one day, and then she gonna come here like, ooh, Wallace.
Yeah,
Michael
y'all
B.
gonna be
Jordan.
like, the fuck?
That's wild, G.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, but
know.
honestly though, that's you take your time.
I know. I want to do that and to get into the shot too.
Yeah,
Those-
I fell off on the shot like the last
Big
season.
time.
I watched it. I'm caught up.
I missed
That's
the last
cool, though.
season.
I
Those
don't
are
feel like you missing nothing.
Those are
On
two
the last
shows
season?
I said I
don't really
wanted
feel
to
like
get
you missing
into.
too much.
I felt like the last season, I watched like the first episode of it, and it kind of felt like they were just about to be really about.
Agenda.
Yeah,
Did I
Oh, yeah.
mention that I found out that like Charles S. Dutton is like the reason behind The Wire,
Mm.
so to speak.
Mm.
Yeah, he had a show called The Corner right before The
Oh,
Wire.
I heard
And that's
that.
a spinoff. Like I feel like The
It
Corner
came
was
out late, didn't it?
huh?
It came out afterwards. It was
Nah,
like
it came out before.
It came out before. Okay.
And I don't think TV was ready for it at that
So
time.
they picked up the wires.
Yeah.
That
But
makes
he
sense.
he ain't like no producer or something. But he comes off that from
Gotcha.
The Corner.
They do
You know
that
what I'm saying?
often.
Cause you know he from Baltimore too. You know, like he showed The Rock.
Mm-hmm.
That was in Baltimore. Like The Corner is in Baltimore. But a lot of those people in The Wire play in The Corner. They play opposite shit. Like Lester Freeman. You know, he was a cop, old head cop. He a junkie on The Corner.
Oh, I definitely heard about
I was
that.
about to say, didn't it come out? I know it was made before, but didn't it come
They
out
break-
after
they
The
probably-
Wire? Like I thought HBO had put it out like after The Wire or some shit on
Mm-mm.
some recent shit, like in the last couple years.
Mm-mm. It came out before. Like
No,
in,
it,
like, late
it
90s.
actually
Maybe they
came out
probably-
on TV though.
Yeah, late 90s.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And they canceled it though. You know what I'm saying? Then The Wire came out
No, The Wire is good TV.
a few years
It's
after,
good TV.
like 03 or some shit like that.
It's definitely good TV though, Shy.
But-
It's worth you.
Can we also give a shout out to them for the historical references that they put to place you in the time frame that you're supposed to be when you're watching when you're watching Snowfall?
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah,
like
the
what?
Lynn Byers.
For sure.
Yeah, the Lynn Byers was real. When I saw that, I was like, oh, they take that's what you call like taking time
That's a
with the
good
writing.
recall.
Yeah, because for you to see that, that's like, oh wow.
But it
like,
puts
y'all
you- 'cause-
really.
So I get it in that aspect too, but for those that don't, I'm obviously not a sports person. But when I seen it, I was like, oh, okay.
Did you have to Google it or you just knew?
No, so actually I was tweeting
Oh.
at the time that the show was on. Well, I was on Twitter for work, but then when I seen like Snowfall was tweeting, I was like, okay, it's lit. So I was like, oh, when I seen it pop up, I do remember that story, but I didn't know the name of the person.
Yeah.
So when I seen it, I was like, oh, that makes, like, I get it. But it puts you, like, it's kind of giving you a context of, like, this is the time era that we in. Like, this shit just happened. It's all, like, so I admired that. Like, whoever
Yeah.
wrote that in there did a great job.
No, that was perfect.
And it kind of turned them people human for a little bit. Like, damn.
Yeah, it did.
This is what I'm
This
pushing.
was going on. Yeah.
And I just killed one of our superstars.
Like legit, and he felt it too though,
yeah.
because he
We'll
reading
read
this
the
like
newspaper.
Like this dude is like a legit star. Like he going to the NBA, bro. And like, and the other part was I saw it and the way, even though I don't know this for certain, it almost seemed like Franklin knew like that was my dope that killed him.
Yeah,
Like, that's
even
what
this,
it made it
but
feel.
even that, and then when the white boy got shot, that played on the news too. So it
Mhm.
was like, damn, like you got the world, and then you got your
in the
reality. Like you
backyard,
know
yeah.
this nigga
Like
versus somebody that you don't
Yeah.
know, and these are products that you pushing right now.
No,
So
it's great writing.
I loved it for that. Speaking of writing, Euphoria.
I still ain't got to the second season yet. Brighton is
It
good.
was a season finale, wasn't it?
Yes.
I didn't get to catch it. I keep seeing everything.
Let me tell y'all. That shit fucked me up.
Really?
I didn't sob, but I was on the verge of tears.
Yeah.
Nobody should ever hear Fez yell in pain in like excruciating desire for someone to be better in that moment.
Oh, he was feeling for her.
Now they killed little bro.
They
I
killed
did
Fez'
hear
little
that.
brother.
Ashtray.
They kill Ashtray.
Yeah, I seen little headlines and shit.
Mm.
I
That
ain't
shit
go-
was fucked
That's
up.
why I said I'd have seen the spoilers.
I ain't going to see it though.
He went out like a G though, but like,
They killed the little bro. Ain't never about what 12 or
He
something.
was a hitter though.
hey yo, my nigga
He was a hitter.
busted.
Yeah, he was a hitter.
that nigga was
Oh, he was
killing
a
it.
hitter.
Oh yeah,
What? Hitter.
man, what?
Ain't
He
say no. He
I
ain't say
said,
nothing.
man, who's
Silent
this little
killer.
nigga with the tattoos
Yeah.
on his
Silent
face?
killer.
silent. That's how the whole shit.
But the one you probably from, if I'm thinking right, the one you seeing is Fez.
No.
No, he's seeing
The
season
little
one.
Ashtray?
nigga, I seen
Oh,
3
you want to see the
episodes.
two?
Yeah.
You want to see the two?
He
Yeah.
the one that got there was giving the Bitcoin shit and all that shit in the first
In
season.
the first season, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was. The,
No, he was in the first
No,
season.
Ashtray-
He
no.
was giving the big
He
girl
was doing
No,
light
you know what I'm
work.
thinking about, because I think when I first watched in the season 2, and
Oh,
I think
okay.
it was like a
Oh.
flashback. It started
Yeah.
out with a flashback.
When
Yeah.
Shada first got home,
Yeah,
when Shada first got home, she went and shot with them
Oh,
Yeah.
in the
okay.
gas station.
Yeah.
He was in the cooler.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, season 2, Ashtray really dropped his nuts on him, as my dad would say. That nigga really just, that nigga seen some shit, was like, oh nah.
He was peeping everything. Like,
Yeah, he'll peep some shit and be like, oh no, this not happening. But he's young, so his whole thing is to react first instead of just let that
Thinking.
shit play out.
Y'all gonna make me tap back in. See,
I mean, I ain't
see
gonna
that boy
outside of
Trey way the game.
yeah,
man.
outside of all the
But
dicks
Trey
flying
Way.
around and shit. It's whoever, like, I know it's a team of writers.
Mhm.
So when I say whoever writes it, I mean like as far as a team. I know Sam Levinson created it, but first of all, the team of writers is phenomenal. The way they're able to weave in and out of the past and present is really great to me, especially in the last 2 episodes with the play thing.
Mhm.
But whoever scores this motherfucker is a fucking god. I don't know who. I know who. But like, nigga, that shit is so cinematic.
hell
I
yeah.
see
That shit
And
could
the
be
way it's
in a
shot,
movie.
That shit,
It's
'cause
so
shot on film.
good.
They said
So-
they shot the whole thing on film.
Yeah.
So it get that whole, it get a
That
different.
yeah. It
like, that
looks
shit
real
hard.
crisp, but it looks
Colors.
like
I noticed
Oh my
like
God.
blue and like red is like the color, because I was knowing, like, I noticed. Remember the father was on the look when he was just riding the car. He went to the
Mhm.
bar and shit.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
going on that drive.
yeah.
I noticed like the whole time
Oh,
the scene was
we at
red.
the Patreon mark. Oh.
I noticed the whole time like the scene was red.
Yeah.
And then he got in the bar. It's red light, and then like when I guess he came to the realization he was tripping.
It
It turned
switched
into
over.
blue light, and
Yeah.
that blue shit. Like, it was just little different shit like
Man,
that. I was noticing.
whoever
like,
scored this motherfucker,
Y'all wanna know something?
let me
What's
tell
that?
y'all, them motherfuckers did that.
I'm going down like with a little, headline, motherfucker. It says the Euphoria season finale was a letdown. Headline.
that's what I keep hearing. And they got a part 2 coming out, but it say what 2024 or some shit.
What, the next season?
Oh, it's another season. Next season.
Yeah, it's only because it's like it's a clip. It's really a cliffhanger. Well, I'm gonna say really a cliffhanger for everything, but it's just like I don't think it was bad. You just want more. I didn't think it was gonna end that abruptly. I didn't think it was gonna end like that.
Hey, why I keep hearing about the nigga song? They said the song
Oh
was
yeah,
long.
that shit was mad long. They could have easily cut that into
The
like
nigga was
45 seconds.
singing the.
Yeah,
what's
Elliot
her
was
name?
singing the ruin shit. It was a good song. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. It was a good song.
It was just long. It was like
It was too long for the
came off
moment.
awkward.
Like, that moment should have been like 30 seconds tops. Like, where it got interrupted by somebody walking in and like that be the cliffhanger for next season. It was too long. It was like they didn't read the room for how long that shit was. Like, we trying to see somebody get their ass beat. We don't know what's going on with this nigga and his daddy fucking these kids.
Wow.
It was too much going on for this sentimental ass moment. It's just not needed.
Yeah.
It's not
So
needed.
you said
Pop's
something.
fucking some more kids.
Oh, he got tapes.
I know that for season 1, but I said like I thought that was like I ain't know that was underage. I thought it was just
Well, I
gay
don't think
shit
all of them
going
was
on.
underage, but I mean, like, for him, as long as he's been
Yeah,
In
that's
the
true.
closet.
Like,
He been doing this.
cause those videos, some of the videos were old.
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm saying
So we don't know, but to the point that we can conclude that he don't know how old any of these people are.
He just out here.
He just out here.
16. Hey, speak while we talk about all this TV stuff, man. Shout out to Black On, bro. We on IMDb.
Hell yeah.
We got real credits on IMDb.
Hell
okay.
yeah.
That's
Official
dope.
shit.
That's
So
dope.
that what's up, bro.
No,
Yeah,
how
man.
I gotta? Can I create an ID? How you say?
I am
yeah,
DM,
yeah. You got
DM.
you know if you got your
I got-
I
content.
am
got
it's
it.
IMBD actually.
Is it?
I think so. Let me
Is it?
I thought it was IMDb.
hold on.
One of them.
Yeah,
So you
It-
telling
it's-
me right now if I go there, I got credits there, bro?
I gotta. Well, you might. You gotta. You type your name in.
That's what I'm saying.
But I still gotta update it because I ain't did the music
It's
yet.
IMDB. So we were
IMDb.
speaking the same language.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Internet media,
and
TV.
I want to say this out loud on record, only because I've been plotting and scheming for the last 2 months. June 2022, I have a new interview series coming out called The Makings of. That's similar to the XO Effect and On the Record, but better.
For sure. Congratulations.
Already.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been plotting and scheming on this for like
Do
a
what
month.
that's how it's supposed to be.
So, yeah.
For sure.
That's how it's supposed to be.
To the point of, I'm looking forward to my IMDb credit.
I mean,
For
that's
Black
but you gotta
owned.
think like, but in entertainment, like, that's just the resume. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
That's your resume. Like we don't have no paper resumes or nothing like that. That's our resume.
And that's a dope ass
you know?
resume. Shout out to Black owned, man.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. I'll tell you, man, 2022, everybody leveling up. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's
Beautiful, man.
well.
Bro Wear. I had a couple of Bro Wears up here. The
but
Kanye West doc got me thinking, but everybody ain't gonna know this person. But y'all, I'm gonna say, y'all remember Shawty with the violin?
oh,
we do
Marie Ari Bean or something like that.
Marie Ben Ari.
There we go.
Bro, where she at, bro?
She still she touring and still
Hey,
making
see,
music.
It's another father.
Nah, I know who you talking about.
And
I
she called the name.
What she
though.
was in? What
She
video?
played the
like, bro, she was
violin.
doing all the Kanye
Yeah, she
West
did a
stuff.
lot of
bro.
Kanye
when you said
samples.
Kanye,
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
I've
she
been
did a
I was watching
lot of,
the doc.
but she's originally known for that overnight celebrity joint.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But she was in that video with. Man, don't Kanye got a video with Keisha Cole and they was walking through the street? Or was that Talia Kweli? They was walking through the street. It was one of them videos. I
I
think
think
it was the Keisha Cole video.
he did like her first single or something.
Yeah.
I changed my mind. That might have been it.
Yeah,
More, that might. I
Was the
changed
lady
my
in
mind.
that? Was she in that?
I don't
feel
know.
like I seen her in the middle of the
Could've
street
been.
doing
But
this
if
shit
she
once.
was doing, then that might have been her.
She was
that,
everywhere,
I was gonna
bro,
say
for
that was
about
her
a
thing.
good 2 or 3 years.
But
and
she's still touring.
okay.
Damn.
She's all over the world. Like she's
She just
one
ain't
of
in the
the
hip hop scene no more.
she's
like,
one of the viral sensations. Like you see her on the real playing in the middle of the street. Like, oh, I did this wedding, or I played in front of
Dope,
20,000 people type shit. But yeah, she's still playing. Side note, playing an instrument is such a lost art.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a Mardi Gras block party over the weekend down in downtown Stone Mountain.
I thought you were about to say downtown New Orleans. Mardi Gras and Stone Mountain?
Nah,
This sound like gentrification.
it was for work.
Okay,
It definitely
okay.
was, because they had some Irish pipe bags there, and I was like, this is definitely not Mardi Gras,
Gentrification.
but it's cool. But for the event itself, it was really cool. But seeing high school bands like march was just sparked so much joy in my life.
Yeah.
It was
That's
like,
a good
Jesus
time.
Christ, it was so good. The quads get me every time, but the band itself was phenomenal. So I say that said, playing an instrument is such a lost art that if you are playing an instrument, for those who are listening, you know somebody that plays an instrument, encourage them to continue playing whatever the fuck they're playing. It could be an Irish pipe bag, an oboe, a flute, a baritone saxophone, a pad snare. Just fucking play it. That's my sermon for the day. I'll get off my soapbox.
She had that on her heart.
I
man.
did.
Look like she was waiting on the segue to talk about that. Get that off, Queen. I ain't mad at you.
Alright. Hey, when you said your bro where you talking about Kanye, I thought you were gonna say some shit like, "Where's J Ivy at?" The nigga, the little poet nigga.
No,
Oh.
hey,
That's a good
that
one.
shit was so hard.
Hey,
bro.
that shit
that
hit
is-
me.
yeah.
That shit be so hard. That shit hit hard.
bro.
That shit hit hard.
Bro, what I was tripping on though, like this dude, right? And I know we closing out, but this dude, first time being heard on a mass scale is with Jay-Z and like Kanye
That's
now.
huge.
Like that's crazy, bro. Like he has
He
a
spit that shit though. Like,
and he
Yeah.
killed it. It wasn't like no
He said I had to write it before I came.
yeah, like this was something like from the soul, bro. Like I
Yeah.
just matter. I'm listening to Kanye on the way up here. Like I just heard that one. I'm
Yeah.
like, dog.
was that on crack music? Was that crack music? Or was
No,
that the
no,
free-
no,
that
that's
was
on Late
on
Registration.
late. No,
No,
That's
what was the
College
Never Lets
Dropout.
Me
What was
Down.
the one he did? Let me
That
down.
was on College
yeah.
Dropout.
Yeah,
That's what-
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, he said the crap
Crap music, late
was
registration.
But
Yeah.
it's somebody on crack music too, though, ain't it?
The
Dog.
game.
No. Somebody spitting on some poetry on that, ain't it?
Oh
which
yeah, at
one?
the end of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if
It
it's
sure
Jay out
is.
there. I
And
might
this
have to.
crack music. It's
Yeah,
probably-
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah, that's what I thought y'all was talking about. It's
It's
that crack
nah,
music.
that never let me down.
Yeah, he was spitting on that. No, he
Yeah.
said that. What I'm saying, he said that on Never Let Me Down.
Yeah.
This is not music or some shit like that. He
But-
was spitting though.
What I was tripping out on though, like for real, one thing you gotta give Kanye credit for is he put everybody on his first album, dog. Like he got the dude J Ivy, Chicago cat. Really, you got really not
Twister.
really no, but
D-Ray.
D-Ray. These are at the time when
Yeah.
everybody might have not knew exactly who these people were, but you got D-Ray on there. You got, of course, Consequence, but then he got
GLC.
GLC. Like these are people nobody really know outside of Chicago.
Tell me you in
Nah, I
Black
say-
History without telling me you in Black History.
Yeah.
It's a W Meeks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That we mixed
That's
with
somebody
all the
on
the
crack
crack
music.
music.
Crap music.
Oh, okay.
Crap music was hard though.
Just
Well,
that crack man. What?
Kanye verse super hard on crap
Yeah.
music. Bro.
And how that
Yeah.
beat was changing.
That's what I'm saying.
Crack
That's what got me.
La la la
La,
la
yes.
la la la
Kanye verse on crap music is stupid hard.
The other
That
thing
crack
too though,
music.
like I know Kanye right now we don't look at him the same way, but like people forget Kanye really was like a lyricist though early
He been
on.
he slid. It was something. Oh, he slid on that song with that New York City shit.
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah,
Alicia
yeah.
Keys and Fabio.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But people be
He
forget
slid
because
on
he be
that.
doing all the like the crazy antics and all that, but like on the
What he call himself? The 30-minute assassin?
oh, I don't know what
There
that
was a
meant.
clip he said it on the
On the doc.
documentary. Yeah.
No, that all falls down, but 2 words. The one that
How he spit that in the room, like
Yeah.
that shit.
Hey,
hard.
when they were going in the
Yeah,
room, bro.
yeah.
Look, and look, this is another thing. You know, most of them really they just did a show, so they really was just ready to get the fuck up out of there. But they was fucking with him.
Yeah,
You see what I'm
yeah.
saying?
and the thing was that was their first time hearing Kanye verse. Kanye was
Was
on,
it?
Bruh, go back and watch it and look at Most Def reaction.
Like
So
how he
He told Most to spit it like on some like Most like tell him like that verse
Yeah.
that you was working on.
And
He,
And
he
was
hopped
hitting
in
with
that
the-
he
motherfucker.
just hopped in.
Yeah,
Most
like,
Def was like,
Oh
He was
shit.
with the double take.
Yeah, oh
okay.
shit.
yeah. Wood Harris was there too.
I
That was
can't.
hard.
For sure.
I can't wait to
Yeah.
binge watch this.
Yeah,
For sure.
Nah,
It's,
it's hard. It's hard.
it really is.
I'm
good.
It's
excited
definitely it's
for it.
inspiring more than anything.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like really, like even like that that Rockefeller shit, like that just. It was more like, I don't know if I would say confirmation, but that shit inspired me. Like, but at the end of the day, you gotta do this shit yourself. Like, ain't no
Yeah.
handouts in this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
If you believe
no
in you,
handouts
bro.
in this
Even if you
Yeah.
sign to the hottest
Man, fuck all
game,
that.
like it don't
you gotta
matter.
do this shit on your
They
own.
closing door, you gotta open, you gotta
Yep.
pick that
Listen,
bitch over.
yeah.
Yep.
No,
Yeah.
he basically forced people to rock with him
Yep.
and end up being the hottest thing on the label
You don't
next to
call
Jay
him
Z.
Rockefeller for no reason.
And-
Like for real, you got to look at that dog. Like everybody was hot.
But come on, man. I spit twice today, nigga. I'm about to Kanye you niggas.
Everybody, you even sound like Kanye did when you said Kanye. But everybody on the label was like hotter than Kanye.
Even
Petey
Petey
Crack.
Crack.
Petey Crack
That's-
was getting
and that's
greenlit before
wild.
Kanye. Dog.
That's
Think
wild.
About, that's a wild
That's a
statement. to
wild
say.
statement.
Petey Crack, Beanie.
You say that
one
shit-
hit. He had that one song.
You said that
Uh,
shit 20 years
no,
ago.
I'm gonna tell you the part of the
everybody
dog.
hopped on the beat.
This the part in the doc that really I really felt bad for Kanye when they had the girl up there spinning And Dame was like,
Yeah,
she
they in
don't.
the living room.
And I'm like, no, bro, she ain't it. And
He
they
said, I'm greenletting whatever y'all went. Just talk to the lawyer.
and I
You
know
got
that's
my
for the
lawyer
doc.
information.
I know that's for the doc, but it still came out of Dame Dash mouth, bro. And I'm like, that's a pause somewhere in there.
And then
Yeah, that's a pause.
I said it came out of
his
Dame Dash mouth.
Yeah, that's a pause. But anyway, the fact that he said that,
now that you said
and
it,
Kanye was in the room, and I know Kanye thinking like, fam, y'all finna like,
Green
this,
little
yeah,
girl.
this, yeah.
And then
Not only
he do
boosted
his
his
shit.
ego.
Then he do his shit and was saying, "Hey, bitch, let's go. Y'all
let's
can
go.
stay if y'all want. Y'all can chill here if y'all
Y'all
want
can
to.
chill here if y'all want.
We finna
like,
go.
We finna dip, bro. Like in the middle of this man verse. And honestly, what it wasn't that Kanye was whack, bro. They just, I said this to my shout out to Black Tex. I was talking to her earlier, but I was like, dog. The thing is, man, people only see you for what they were introduced to you as.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter how good you might be in something else. If I met you as this, that's what I
want
see you as. So when you change to do something else, or even if you was already doing it, once I see something else, somebody else got to prove it to me before I just
what do
take
they
you
call
up
that?
on your word.
Mental discontinence.
I don't know.
It's a psychological term for that. When your
Yeah.
brain can't comprehend something new, a new way of learning.
Yeah.
It fucks your brain up because you have to rewire your brain to think differently. So you got to go against the grain.
That was them 2 semesters that, I don't know how long you was at Georgia State,
It
but
was
four
yes.
semesters. That was that first class you took. That I see
1,000%. 1,000%.
Steven fell in love again.
She's smart.
That boy was in the days like.
God damn.
She's smart.
We get to my Carl Young bag.
Oh, man.
What's going on?
Your word of the week.
Y'all see what I did here? So we was talking about Kanye and shit a lot, and Good said this earlier. My word of the week is savant. It's a person of learning, especially one with detailed knowledge in some specialized field, and it can also mean a person affected with a developmental disorder such as autism or intellectual disability who exhibits exceptional skill or brilliance in some limited field such as mathematics or music.
Good tie-in.
That's what
It's
you
a
call a
smooth
call
ass word,
back.
Come on, somebody.
It's a smooth ass word
It
too.
is smooth.
Say it again.
Savant.
Ooh, say
She been watching Lion King.
it again. Facts.
But y'all, you know each other moves in there.
You feel me? Finishing each other's
You know
sentences.
what's wild? I don't even think you even know that's my movie.
I did.
Oh, outside of the pod though. We ain't never talk about
Yeah,
it.
not up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Personal
outside the
conversation
pod.
outside
That's a
the
good
pod.
name too.
that's the name
My
of-
book of the week.
No, that's the name. That's the name of their spin-off series. Outside the
I can
pod.
see it. I can see it.
Yeah, Patreon.
Outside the lines, motherfucker.
Wait, are we doing a Patreon episode after this? A little 15 minute? No? Alright, cool. No, you already look like you off of it. It's cool. It's cool. Don't go ahead, Black. My bad.
My book of the week, man.
Go ahead, Black.
It was your idea, bro.
I know, right? You know we like the
It
pod.
was your idea,
Oh, baby.
Oh, no,
You should like the pod. Ooh, come on, Marvin, get caught.
It was
Don't nobody know about that. My bad. Go ahead, Black.
Man, my book of the week. I was just on a flight. I went back to Cincinnati this past week. Shout out to
Ooh,
my
come
little
on,
brother.
nasty.
My little brother got engaged, man. So
Hey,
big move.
congratulations.
Super proud of him, man.
Black love,
up?
I hope.
Yeah.
Or is it a racial?
Nah, black love, black
Alright,
love.
cool.
Yeah,
Black
his
love.
brother got a stash.
Yeah.
Black love.
But
Most niggas with no stash should marry white women. But go ahead.
But nah, shout out to little brother, man. He got his knee dirty. But my book of the week is Warner Brothers. That's the book I was reading on the plane.
Warner Brother.
The Warner Brothers, like the film company.
Yeah.
And it was
Oh,
crazy,
cool.
they Jewish.
Yeah.
And it
I
was
didn't know they were
crazy
Jewish.
seeing like the type of movies they was making because of course they was brothers, but they was at odds within each other, like because
They want to make
I forgot. I think it was Jack. Jack was his name. He was the one that came to America, and he really wasn't displaying like the Jewish history in his films and shit.
Oh, got you.
And then like the first few movies, they first few movies, it was like Cain and Abel, like shit where brothers was at odds,
Mhm.
like, and it was crazy just seeing that. But at the same time, like it just was kind of like confirmation too, like how black people we got our own shit. And it's like we always all our shit usually be about our culture.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody do that shit. Like it ain't like you feel me. Don't feel bad for making black content.
Right.
That's what spoke to me. That's what was said to me.
All right, come on, Black on.
But
I
yeah,
see
Warner
you.
Brothers. I don't know who the author is, but
No,
that's what I'm reading.
Solid. All right. So the word that I was trying to say earlier was cognitive dissonance. Is what the word I was trying to say.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's when your brain is fucked up about new information that you just got. So, my shout out of the week goes to Sisters and Company, or Sisters and Co. as they are on Instagram. They are two beautiful black women that style and design luxury homes for home interior and design. So, if you're looking to spruce up your new apartment, your new house, you don't really know which direction you should go, y'all should check them out. They do a beautiful job, and this is in all rooms, bathroom, bedroom, den, hole in the wall, you name it. They gonna fucking design it, and they gonna make it chef's kiss. That was all I got. So their Instagram is the Sisters in with the letter Co. Follow us on Instagram, and you'll see the tag. And yeah, that's my shout out of the week. So without further ado, thank y'all for tuning into another episode of the Culture Ratchet Podcast, the No Buffer Podcast. We say what we want when we want, no buffer, just facts. Last name good. Lingo Steve, producer Black, and myself, Cheyenne XO, in the building every Monday, live hip hop daily. Every Monday, live hip hop daily.tv. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us for this long. If you still tuned in, we really appreciate you. And if you still tuned in, we ain't gonna have no Patreon content today, but like maybe next week.
We coming up on 4, ain't we?
For what?
4 years?
I think this
March?
is 3, right? Is this 3 or 4?
We coming up on the anniversary.
Yeah, we're coming up.
We coming up. We coming up on the Spark It Up. Spark the Good. But
Did you smoke?
Nah. It wasn't on air though.
Hey, it would never be on air. What are you talking about?
For the pod, for the love of content, we
On
appreciate
Patreon.
y'all.
Yeah,
We love y'all for the Patreon account. Thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all black, white, yellow, pink, but more specifically black. And shout out to Black History Month, Black Power. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. It's the last day. It's the last day for them, never for us.
Talk your shit, Queen.
Ooh.
That might be the name of the pod. It's the last day for them.
Never for us.
For us.
Amen. We
I like
out.
the way that flowed.